Hey guys, it's Plant Me Paul and happy Tuesday. So first thing I just want to say is it is Teacher Appreciation Week and I happen to be a teacher myself. So I just want to give a shout out to all my teachers out there. Thank you for all that you do. You guys rock and know that you are appreciated. So for today's Plant Tip Tuesday, I want to talk about pest control. Namely, how do we control and get rid of fungus gnats? Chances are, especially if you have a lot of plants or if you have a tendency to overwater your plants, you've had this issue, right? So one of the things you should know about fungus gnats is they are attracted to moist soil, right? They live and thrive and breed in moist soil. So you want to make sure you monitor how much you are watering your plants. And in addition, they also like to feed off the top of the soil on the dead organic matter, right? So how do we get rid of them, right? Obviously you can't not just water your plants. So I've done two things and I want to share that with you today, and let me know what you guys have done too if it's different. But one of the things I've been using is cinnamon. So if I can get sciencey for just a second. So cinnamon, like many other plants, contain what are called phytochemicals. Phyto for the Greek meaning plant. And these specialized chemicals basically help plants thrive in nature and ward off predators and whatnot. So one of the main phytochemicals in cinnamon, which actually gives cinnamon its flavor, is a compound called cinnamaldehyde. And the cinnamaldehyde is an antifungal substance. So it basically kills off the fungus on the surface of your plant when you add it, thereby cutting off the food supply for your fungus gnats. So about every 2 weeks, I've just been adding my cinnamon to my plant, and I go all around the plant and I mix it in a little bit, and you'll notice immediately that the larvae, or not the larvae, sorry, but the fungus gnats will kind of come to the surface, which is good because you want to expose them to the cinnamon. And I repeat this, as I said, about every 2 weeks, and I've definitely noticed a difference. A lot of the fungus gnats seem to be dying off because, as I said, you're basically cutting off their food supply, and I've seen some good results. But bear in mind, especially if you have an infestation, you're going to have a lot of larvae in the soil, right? So how do you treat deep down in the soil? So the other thing I've been using are what are called mosquito bits, okay? So I bought this on Amazon. It wasn't that expensive. And the directions just say you want to lay some on the topsoil and water your plant as usual. And what happens is it basically releases a biological mosquito larvicide at the water surface. But the way I've been using it is I will just pour some of this, like a scoopful or tablespoon, whatever you want, depending on how many plants you have to water, into my watering can, and I'll let it sit for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then I'll water as usual, ensuring that I get some of the mosquito bits to get into the plant so it can actually sit at the surface of the soil. And I have to say, between these two, I've seen a huge decrease in the amount of fungus gnats I have. So they've definitely been helpful. So I definitely recommend trying these two. Most likely you have cinnamon at home, so try this to start with, see if it helps, and then I recommend ordering some mosquito bits if you do have a large problem, okay? So hopefully that helps. Please feel free to share with me what has worked well with you, and I hope you guys have a great day. So look forward to seeing you guys next week. Take care. Oh, also don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow me on Instagram, Plant Me Paul.